All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here from the Big Boy Arena, Game 3 of the Motown Showdown for the Ashburn Xtreme, taking on the Michigan Elite Team. I am doing my best. There may be some lag in the video frame. For that, I apologize if that is the case, because the this rink has poor Wi-Fi, but we are ready to go. Callan for the face-off for Ashburn. He wins that face-off over to Morris. The Morris sending it up the ice, trying to get over to Rubenstein, or excuse me, that's Rubenstein. Now it's sent down in. There's no icing on this. Being sent behind the to Morris. Morris sending it up the ice. He sends it down, knocked down by the Michigan Elite Team as they go ahead and work to get through center. And now it's brought into the zone. Morris chasing here in behind his own net. Puck is loose behind the net. Slipped away there by the puck left to him. But the lead takes it now off of the official. And there's a shot and a save by the netminder, Thomas DeVos, as he holds on for a whistle. We will get a face-off off to the left side of the Ashburn net. As a reminder, these are supposed to be 22-minute halves, but they only put 17 minutes on the clock. So I don't know what's going on here. But that face-off won by Rutherford. Sit back across. That's loose. That puck is loose. The post makes the save. And now it is sent out. There's no icing as that is tipped. Now working their way down, trying to get through. Kept there by Rutherford as he keeps it in along the boards, trying to get it through. Finally, Michigan coming away with it. Through seconds. Not over. Now they do break into the zone, but taken up, and there's going to be a hooking call coming up on, looks like on Ashburn. 20, is number 20. Hello, Price. It's the Butzel. And so Ashburn on a penalty kill early on in this game. Now in for this face-off is Feliciano. They're ready to put their waiting to put the trying to put the I'm not sure what's going on here with the clock, because now we have 16:08. All right, that face off by Feliciano. It's won though by Michigan. There is a shot to the corner. Now sent up and not getting it out of the zone. Right high up over the net and across and around to the left side. And now pushing it up is Feliciano. He gets it up to Murphy, who pushes it on, but back comes Michigan through the neutral line, getting it up the board. Now cutting to the middle. Michigan reaches to push, and trickles in on goal and through the 5-hole of DeVos and into the net. And that is a goal, early goal here for Michigan. And that will put them up 1-0 with 13:32 remaining here in the first. I don't know if it's the first half or the first period, how this is working, because this is not how it has been in the past. I'm not sure what their what the plan is here for how they're playing this game. All right, now there's the face-off. That was won by Murphy. Feliciano working his way in along the far side boards. Now down low, working through and trying to hold the zone. Not able to hold the zone though. The rescue. He sends it across to Morse. Morse sends it up. Feliciano sends it on farther. Now working their way through. That is sit down here behind the net. On the boards, hit by Elite. It does get out of the zone. Michigan does. Now sent right back in. That is not icing. Perfect. Going to chase behind the net. Now behind the net, him and Wolves fighting for it with a couple of Michigan players. Donovan gets it. He sends it up, not able to get it out. And there's a shot and another goal, short side. And it is now 2-0 Michigan early on in this game. The Michigan foul off fine. I'll send it cylinder fields. That face-off won by Michigan. Trying to send it across. That trickles in on net. And that is going to be icing, and that'll give us a face-off down at the other end. So they have fixed the clock issue. It is 22-minute halves, which is what it's supposed to be. There's 17:40 remaining here in the first half. Michigan already up 2-0. Cowlin for the face-off. A face-off won by Cal, but taken back right away by Michigan. Now coming along the side, shot towards the net, sticked away by the Volks, and now moving his way up, trying to get that pass for Wu, but it's a little too far, and that is going to be icing and bring a face-off all the way back down here inside the Ashburn zone. To the right of that minor Thomas DeVoe. Rutherford's in for the face-off. He wins that face-off and gets it up the boards. Now being sent up, and it goes out to O'Neal. O'Neal trying to get it in. He dumps it in. Rutherford's going to go ahead and give chase down low. He's there with Rubenstein. Michigan trying to get it through the far side. Trying to get it out of the zone. And finally it does come back. They're coming back through center. Picked up. No, shot towards the net. And that's saved. Trying to work her way out. The shot towards the net goes wide and not able to push it out. Now Rutherford with it. Rutherford looking across. He sends it up to Van Benton. Van Benton skipped it on, but not able to get it out. Now being sent up, but not far enough up the boards. And finally does get out of the zone as Michigan will regroup inside their neutral zone. Now being sent up, punt down, a little help from the official there. Now dumped in by Rutherford, and Ashburn would go ahead and get a change. O'Neal continuing to fight for it, though, keeping the forecheck on while they change the rest of the forwards. Now Michigan working behind the net. Sends it around the boards, working their way up. Michigan trying to get it out, not able to. Oh, and towards the net, but not able to get it on net. There was Ryan, and it pops out of the. And out to center now, Ashburn. Picked up by Morse. Now Michigan working their way right out. Pope checked off his stick, and it goes onside at the line. Continues to work for him here. Now working towards the middle of the net, middle of the ice, trying to get out. Taken though by Ratterman. He gets it out of his zone for Ashburn, and now Michigan regroups. And now taken back by Feliciano. Feliciano sends it through the middle, but no one there. And Michigan's going to come away with it, and they come back to center. Coming back across the middle. Not able to get there. Moore takes it. He sends it down the ice. He sends it right at the official, who cannot get out of the way of the soft shot puck. And therefore, instead of it being dumped in, it was held as afterwards. Anyway, Michigan coming away with it here. And Bussell stands up the player at the line. Now sends it to Murphy. Murphy sends it around for Donovan. Donovan sends it up. Feliciano give a chase, but Michigan's going to go ahead and regroup in the neutral zone. Working through, they're onside with the line. There's a shot towards the net that goes wide. Donovan working to try and get it up, and he does get it out of the zone. But Michigan's going to go ahead and recoup. Little pressure there as that sits in, trickles in on net there on the poke check by Donovan. But Michigan gets it, sends it back down the ice. And now stretch pass looking for Feliciano, but that goes way too far. And that is going to be a face off back here on the icing call by Ashburn. 13:49 remaining here in the first half. You heard me correct. That is half. We are playing halves in this tournament, not periods. Rutherford into the face-off. He wins that one back for Van Beck. It's sent up to Dasher, but kept in at the line and sent right back in by Michigan. Now over in the corner, working for it. There's Rutherford and Van Beck both fighting to get pucked out. And now it does come out of the zone. With it is Conchard. Conchard sends it down into the far corner. Working their way through. Behind the net. There is Blue. And now here comes Michigan back. Stopped up there by Conchard. And working their way out. And dumped down into the zone by... The Reds are having a really hard time staying out of the play right now. Now sent back in. And Ashburn will get a full set change. And Michigan coming back with speed as new players for Ashburn are just getting on the ice. Stick aside there by Morris. Coming in to the rhythm room there with Ashburn. And sent up but not out. And that's tipped on and big pad save there by the Bulls. And now coming in Steers, O'Neill. O'Neill's working his way through, but it's poke checked off his stick. Now working his way up and through is Apostolescu. He takes a shot that goes wide of the net. Now Michigan working his way through. They send it back, but they send it back all the way back to their own end as they lose the pass. But now working it out. Before sending it up the boards, he gets to Rubenstein. Rubenstein sending across. There's a shot by O'Neill. Wide net. Now O'Neill with it down low behind the net. He sends it up front. Nobody could get a stick on him. Murphy was there, but he couldn't quite get a stick on it. And now working his way back. Michigan working through. Drop passes. Now coming through, and there's a shot that goes up over the net. Try to get it out of the zone. It does get out of the zone. As Michigan resets in the neutral zone. Working their way through. Now stopped up by Skrabutzel. Skrabutzel sends it up. He hits Murphy. Murphy gets it low. He's going to go ahead and Neal's going to get chase over there. Now Murphy's going to keep it low. He sends it towards the net. There's a shot and a save by the netminder. Now behind the net, still working towards and taken by O'Neill. O'Neill tries to toe drag around, but he is checked up off the puck. And now here comes Michigan. Michigan's coming low. Now down low. Behind the net. Gets around though by by Revich. He sends it down. And that goes and trickles in on net. So no icing, even though it's cleared that way. Now Ryan trying to forecheck there. Now it's in the cross. And Ben sent it up. Tipped in by Rubenstein. And around behind for Ryan. Ryan in the near side corner trying to get through. Taken by Raderman. Raderman puts get it to Ryan for the trying to get a stick on it though. Now working his way out. Oh, and it's turned over here. And now a great defensive play by Van Benton to take away that pass and now sent up the zone, up the boards and out to neutral, but taken by Michigan as they come right back. Now working in on that sent out, but not out of the zone. It's held in by Michigan as they go ahead and look to the middle. That stick tied up as they don't get it out, and Ryan sends it up looking for Rademan, but intercepted there by Michigan as Michigan toe dragging around, leading through traffic, and now sent out, but kept in at the line. Now sent up, and no icing, and now a chase. Rademan gives chase to it, but couldn't quite get there, and it was played off by the netminder. Now, Michigan working their way back. Michigan cut through. Now being set. Feliciano sent it around. Now a battle for it along the near side boards, and here gets out on his own. Trying to work its way out. And dumped it slides. By Michigan. As they go ahead and get their things. Now Moore defending it up. He finds Feliciano. Feliciano tips it forward. Kept there, and it is offside at the line, and that'll give us a face-off just outside the Ashburn zone. We're down to 8:31 remaining here in the first half. Michigan holding on to a 2-0 lead right now. Working into the face-off. That's one, but sent right back down to Michigan. Michigan takes it. They send it in on net. Nope, it goes wide. And he covers it up here, does the most, and we'll get a face-off here inside the Ashburn zone. That face-off taken by Murphy. It's tied up. Ashburn does come away with it, gets it out to center. This Conchar. Now trying to work his way through, working their way into his own move with it now along the far side boards. Sends it towards the net. There's a shot that's saved by the netminder. Trying to work their way out. And here they come. Back through center. Now into the offensive goal. Drop. And not able to get the shot up. Good play by Revich there to block that opportunity. And now Murphy working his way through. Now around behind the net on the offensive side. And now there's a penalty coming up. And it looks like it's a penalty going to be on Michigan. And that'll give Ashburn a power play. I apologize. There's no goal. I don't know why the goal thing is still on. I apologize for that. Wishful thinking, maybe, on my part. Now, face off on the. Was it not a power play? This is ice and all over now. And they waved off the ice. I'm not sure.
They don't power play. There's some of the shots. There's more of the shots today.
There you go.
Ashburn.
Now working his way through the boys. Got it. He sends it up and out. And here comes Rubenstein. Rubenstein working his way through. Now sent across. That was more. Now a shot by Morris is held on to. And with 6:57 remaining. So Ashburn is on a power play, but I don't know how much time is left because they haven't put it on the clock.
It was at 8 something.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
8-ish, like then.
That face off won by Michigan as they send it on. Now here comes. That's kept in by Strabutzel as it's sent low to Radovan. Radovan sends it off to O'Neill. I'm sorry, it's not Radovan. That's usually starting off one. Now sent through. Now coming back shorthanded. There's Michigan, but tipped off his stick. O'Neill sending it across, looking for Rubenstein. He tips it into the zone, but not able to hold on to it, and it gets back out to center. Now working their way in shorthanded with Michigan. Michigan coming along. Moving to the middle. Sent that it tipped up and too wide by Blue. Also sent that on up the zone. And now out to center. Now here comes O'Neill. O'Neill coming in. He takes a shot that goes wide of the net. Held in by Strabutzel at the line. Now he got it over to Ryan. Ryan takes a shot that's blocked aside by the netminder. Now sent down low by Van Betten to O'Neill. O'Neill's working the puck in the corner, trying to get it out. Trying to work it out now. Rutherford is in the middle with it, but he's his pass goes wide. Now a shot towards the middle. And now O'Neal. Now a shot. Well, that goes wide. Now Butterforth. Possible 3-on-2 break if they hurry. He's got O'Neal. O'Neal working in with Butterforth. He drops it. Oh, and Butterforth overskates the puck. I think it was poke checked off his stick there. And now working his way through. Van Bent passing through. Michigan player coming back. They are back at full strength. Now sits around back behind the net. Now in the corner. Digging for it. It's like Rutherford and Van Bent working with this. Rutherford comes away with it temporarily when they checks the player off. Now this one has it behind the net. Working through the middle. Come again, taking a shot, blocked away by Rutherford. And now sent up and not able to quite get it out of his own. Ratterman, as it is sent up, and it finally does get out of the zone to center. Now Ratterman coming in, he's got Rutherford. Rutherford's giving chase behind the net. It's poked away by the netminder. Ratterman, there's a shot, and another shot by Rutherford. And I think the puck went in the net, but the net was off, and so the play was blown dead before the puck went in the net, so no goal. And we will have a face-off inside the Michigan zone. 4:38 remaining here in the first half. Michigan still up 2-0. Now that face-off taken and won by Murphy. But now sent down is this man right here. Looking across, trying to get through. Force sends it up to Donovan. Donovan working to get out of the zone. And then through center comes Murphy. Murphy working it along the corner. Now Michigan working into the zone, but not able to hold possession. It does get out of the zone, but they're coming right back as they reset it. Crucial. Looking to get it into the zone. Now being sent up, and here comes Murphy. Murphy sends it in. Feliciano with it. Feliciano sending it through. He gets it through Donovan. Donovan not able to get it past the netminder, but that shot just went wide. And now working their way through. Coming to the center, there's a shot that's blocked up and over the net. And now working to get through and code drives around. 1, 2, another shot that's blocked out front by Moore. Sent around. And working his way out is Donovan. Donovan working through. He sends it in deep. Kept in at the line there by Conchar. Now working their way out. Now Revich with it at neutral as Ashburn tries to reset. Gets it up to Strabusser. Now sent through. Coming through neutral comes Michigan. Michigan into the offensive zone. And now a shot that goes high up over the net. And goes all the way down. Now Cowell giving chase. Pushes the play on. He's working towards the net. He centers it. There's a shot. Oh, he couldn't give it off. But another shot. Oh, just wide by Wu. Continuing to work the puck. Strabutzer. He loses it at the line. Comes back to Michigan. They're coming into a 1. Up out there low by Reddish. And there's a stick that's broken. And here comes Wu. Wu coming in. He's got Conchar with him, but he's checked up on the puck. Looked like he might have been tripped up, but no call coming. Now, he would try to send it back towards the middle. Puck is on the... And now there's going to be a penalty. Now there's going to be a penalty here coming up on Michigan. And that will give Ashburn a 2-minute power play. There's 2:01 remaining here in the first half. And hopefully a quick goal here to give them some momentum going into the second half. That face-off won by Kyle. Now down low there's O'Neal. O'Neal working, trying to reset. He does to Kyle. Kyle sends it to the middle for Rubenstein. Trying to get the puck towards the net, but they can't get it past the defense right now. Now sent through is Cal. Cal sends it around into the corner for Rubenstein. Rubenstein looking to try and get it up the boards. Now taken away there by Rubenstein to O'Neal to Cal. Now to Morse. Morse sends it across. Now back to Morse at the point. He takes the shot, and that's deflected out by the defense. Michigan trying to get out of the zone, but held in there by Morse. Now working, Strabutzel sends it towards the net, and it's held on to by the net with 1:13 remaining here in the first half. Continuing to lead this one 2-0. And still no penalties on the clock, but there is a minute 12 remaining on the penalty to Michigan. Set face-off taken by Cal. He wins that back. Now to Strabutzel. Now to Morse. Morse takes a shot towards the net. It's tipped up just over the net. Taken by Rubenstein. Rubenstein to Strabutzel. He takes the shot, and that's held on to by the netminder. And that'll give us another face-off inside the zone. Murphy in for this face-off on the power play. That not able to. Looks like Michigan won that face-off, but wasn't able to get it out as it's held in. Now it's being held in along the boards there by Boltima. Boltima gets it down low to Murphy. Murphy with it in the corner by himself. Back to Boltima. Boltima looking. He takes a shot. That's blocked away by the defense. Now Murphy with it behind. He's tripped up. And now Ratzeman behind from Murphy. Now over to Feliciano. He takes a shot. That's blocked and held onto by the netminder. 26.8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Still 2-0 Michigan. That face-off won by Michigan as they try to send it out. But it's kept in temporarily, but now short-handed. Here comes. Now Van Benton's got it back here. He's sending it up. Looking for Feliciano. Feliciano sending it up. He's got it up to Murphy. Murphy cut to the middle. He sends it in. Sticked aside by the netminder. 6 seconds left. You got to get a quick shot here. And that is the end of the first half with the score Michigan 2, Ashburn nothing. All right, we'll see. Yesterday they did an ice cut on this ice in between periods. I don't know if that's what they're going to do this time or what. Looks like they're going to do an ice cut. So we'll have an ice cut, and then we will be right back with the second half. All right, and we're back for the second half. So working for now in net for the Ashburn Xtreme is Scott Wells. Going into the second half here, Ashburn down 2-0 to Michigan. Needing a big push here in the second half to get a couple goals and get on the right side of where we need to be. Now, Powell with the face-off. He went that sent up, looking for Rubenstein. Just misses, though. Now Michigan trying to work it back good. Sent off. Not able to get it out of the zone here. That's fine. And Michigan works through it. Now O'Neill intercepts. He's coming in. He's going to come through, but it poked off his stick and out to center where Michigan retrieves. Sent back out. O'Neill with it. Cutting to the middle and working his way up the ice. He's got Cowell with him. He's got Rubenstein with him, but he's going coast to coast. But not able to get past, and now taken by Michigan. Michigan working their way through. Not able to get it out. Sent right back out of the zone by Morse. And now being sent up and out by it's Rubenstein sending it up. Now Michigan coming through center. They come into the offensive zone. Looking middle. There's a shot that goes just wide on the save by Wells. Just getting enough of that. Now being sent up. Rademan sends it into the zone. He's checked off after that. And pressure behind the net. Now taken by Rubenstein. Sent up. Feliciano with it now. Feliciano skating low. Sends it across. Looking for Rademan, but he couldn't get a stick on it. And back to Klaus. Working through behind the net. Sent up. Feliciano. Feliciano sent it around the board. Gets up to Rademan. Rademan to Rutherford. Rutherford trying to work his way through. He uses, gets it in to the zone, held in by Rademan. He sends it back towards the net. I don't know where he's sending it to. Now sent across. There's a shot blocked down by Wells. Another shot. Another shot. Finally, Feliciano working to get it out of the zone. Trying to get it out of the zone. He sent it up to Rutherford. Rutherford sending it up the boards. It bounces out to center. Now bumped up off the puck there by Feliciano, but Michigan retains possession in neutral zone. And offsides at the line as they push it in, and that'll give us a face-off just outside the Ashburn zone. 19:30 remaining here in the second half and in the game. Michigan still holding on to a 2-0 lead. Well, that face-off taken and won by Murphy, but taken right back by Michigan, and they go and work their way into the zones. Now behind the net, ultimate Ultima, he sends it through. He works it up, trying to hit Ryan. That goes too far, but it doesn't go enough for icing, so still play on. And now sent out is Michigan. Michigan coming across the side. Checked off there by Ben Benton. Behind the net. Being checked off. Being watched by the bench as the puck goes through. And there's going to be a tripping call upcoming here. Ben Benton. Now Michigan working it. And there's a shot. And there's a save by Rose. It's loose. It's still loose. Not able to get it out. And finally touched up by Ryan. And they're going to give him roughing. And that's it's going to be Van Bent for roughing. But it was a pretty weak roughing call, if you, in my opinion. That shot goes wide. Ashburn is on the penalty kill right now. Now behind the net, looking. Lead set through. Bonchar sends it up. He's going to ice it. Oh, he's not going to ice it because Stanchion kept it in play. So it went bounced directly 90 degrees off to Stanson. I don't know if that was intentional or just happened to be that thing, but it does go out. It is sent out and down and no icing, and it gets on net and working their way back up is Michigan. Michigan trying to break out of their zones. They're on the power play right now. Working through now Morse giving chase and sent back up. Now down there, looking to the middle, tipped away by Apostolescu. Can't get the puck out of the zone. Now that low. Apostolescu trying to get it out. There, Wells trying to cover. He finally does cover. That puck was definitely reduced, but ref lost sight of it, and that's a quick whistle, and that benefits Ashburn, and we'll get a face-off here inside the Ashburn zone. Let's see, are they still shorthanded? Yes, they are still shorthanded. I don't know what time that went on the clock, so I don't know what time he's out. I have a problem with the door over there trying to get it closed. All right, they got it closed now. Now that face-off dropped one by O'Neill and sit down, no icing. Now Michigan working their way back through center. Coming across. Then up, taken back by Rubenstein. He sends it out of the zone back to center and working their way through. Cutting to the middle, not able to get out of it. And finally sent up by Rubenstein. Rubenstein sends it down the ice. And it's not going to be far enough for icing. So we will continue to play on. Now behind the net, O'Neill trying to waste time on this penalty kill. Being sent, working their way through 2-on-2 at the line. Essler now back at full strength. Behind the net and getting 27 for Michigan. Trying to get through the muscle. And there's going to be a penalty now coming up on Michigan for roughing. So, a couple weeks roughing calls. And so I guess even up. I mean, if the refs are calling it both ways, I guess that's all we can ask for. We cannot, but I think they're treating it like a Bantam game and not a midget game, but okay. All right, that face-off won by Kyle. Ashburn is on the power play. Now Morris working his way through, trying to get into the zone. He gets around into the low corner. Now behind the net, looking, sent it to the middle, but no one there. It's sent all the way down, and that is going to be icing. And that'll give us a face-off down inside the Michigan zone. 15:54 remaining here in the second half. Still a 2-0 lead for Michigan. Cal into this face-off on the power play. He wins that back. Morris with it now. Morris looks across. Who sends it across to Sterbutzel? Sterbutzel takes a shot. That's flicked aside by the netminder. Now back to Cal. Cal back to Norris at the point. Looking, he takes a shot towards the net. That's blocked away by the netminder. Now Sterbutzel. Now to Morris. Morris sends it in on net. It flutters in, but he holds on, and that'll give us a face-off inside the Michigan zone. Now Rutherford wins that face-off back to Donovan. Donovan takes a shot. It's blocked up front. Now sending the puck down low. Gets it to Ruben's side. Not there. And just gets out of the reach of Rutherford. He almost was able to tap that one home. Now coming in deep, working short-handed. Puck it loose. Now Feliciano. There's a shot by Feliciano and held on to by the netminder, which will give us a face-off. Rutherford ties it up. Michigan comes away with it though. Now sent out and all the way down, and that's going to be icing. That'll give us another face-off back inside the Michigan zone. 14:54 remaining here. We have about 28 seconds remaining on this power play for Ashburn. That face-off taken by Michigan. Rutherford's with it in the corner though now. As he gets it back, he skates around down to the middle. He sends it through to the middle. Puck is loose. Oh, and nobody can get a stick on it and pass the goaltender. And that is sent up and into the roof. And that'll give us a face-off inside the zone. That face-off won by Rutherford. He gets it around to Ratterman. Ratterman sends it around for Feliciano on the near side boards. He spins it around. He drops it down for Voltima. Voltima sends it towards the net. It's loose, but no one in the middle. And sent all the way down. And that's going to go far enough for icing. And yet another face-off inside the Michigan zone.
There's one and open.
It's not a face-off. Sorry, I didn't see who won that face-off. But either way, Blaze Ashburn does have the puck. Now they have it behind the net. Now Michigan's got now checked up off the puck there by Strabutsa. So that's Donovan, excuse me. Fight behind the net for it here. Michigan coming away with it. Trying to send it up. Taken and held onto though by Murphy. Murphy gets a load of Feliciano, or is that Ryan? I don't know, but it's a shot and a save by the netminder. I think that's Ryan. I can't tell from here. That's Ryan. Who took that shot. And Murphy back in for this face-off. That's it forward. Back down low now. Murphy's got it. Murphy's sending it towards the net. Sends it for Donovan. Donovan can't get a shot off. His stick was tied up. And now here comes Michigan working their way back. Working it into the zone. And now set right back out. Now Ryan, he gets the steal on it. He's taking it in. He sends it towards the net. Nobody with him. And it's blocked to the side by the netminder. Easy save. And here comes Michigan working their way back row. Trying to get around, cuts in the middle, saved by Wells. Swept away by the defense. As Wells tried to cover it. Now working his way out. Sent up to Ryan. There's a hit on Strabutsa. Now sent out. I'm pointing it.
Wow.
Now working their way into Michigan, and this out towards the net, covered and saved by Scott Wells, and we'll get a face-off right here inside the Ashburn zone. 12:32 remaining here in the second half. 2-0. Michigan leading this one. Ashburn watching. That face-off. One. Trying to send it through. Trying to get it out of the zone. It's Lawrence Finally does get it out to Cal. Here comes Cal. He's got a 2-on-1 if he hurries with Conchar, but he can't quite get it through if he tried to get it around. And now working their way back. Here comes Michigan. Michigan working back 2-on-2. Hit the cross. There's a shot and a save by Scott Wells. Now sent through. Now sent up the middle. Stolen there by Conchar. Casey Conchar getting checked up off the puck. And so we're going to continue to work their way up. Here comes Michigan. But stolen back by Morris. Morris puts it into the zone. He gets it across. Can't quite get it out. And now trying to regroup his ass coach. Now sent up for Wu. Wu has a channel on the far side boards. He's continuing to work his way through. Now behind the net, Wu. Wu sends it towards the net. Couldn't quite get it on net though. Now a shot taken by Rutherford. That puck is loose. Still loose. Blocked away by the netminder as they work their way out. And sent in. Well, that's going to be now being sent up. Gets out of the zone. Michigan's got away while they clear. Sent across. Trying to get it to center. Can't quite get it to center. Wow, coming through. Trying to go right through. Not able to. Tipped aside by Wells. Now back to the point. Tipped on net. Another tip on the net. Saved by Wells. Keeping Ashburn in this one, at least for now. Now to the middle, shot and a goal. On the backhand. Scored by Michigan. And that puts them up by a score of 3-0. Now working his way out as Michigan dumps it back in. There's still 10 minutes left, so still a chance if Ashburn gets something quick. Now that's an offsides call at the line, so that'll give us a face-off here just outside the Ashburn zone. That face-off won by Murphy, but then sent forward, and Michigan takes it back. Now working their way in. Coming out of this Stabuzzo. Stabuzzo sends it over to Feliciano. Feliciano working his way through. Working low. Now resets it to Stabuzzo. Stabuzzo takes a shot towards the net. It's blocked down out front. Retrieved by Conchar, but offsides as Murphy could not quite get back in time. And so he was caught offsides at the line. And won a face-off just outside the Michigan zone. Down to 9:41 remaining here in the game. Still 3-0 Michigan. Now being set low by Feliciano. Feliciano with it. He goes to the middle. Can't quite get it out. Now working his way back. Morris watching the Michigan player as he pulls it up in neutral. Now trying to push his way through is Cal. Cal gets it through. Now working their way back. Coming in against him. There's a shot. That was saved. And put in by the defense on the rebound as they tried to push it through. And that makes it 4-0 Michigan. What? That face won by Rutherford as they try to get it through. Trying to pick it up. Now Rutherford with it. He's picked up off the puck. Now sent across. Vasilescu gets it to Rutherford. Rutherford takes it. It's a shot that goes wide of the net. Now back behind the net, working to the middle. Now to Voltemo. Voltemo looking, sent it back down low for. That's blue. Now Rutherford with it behind the net. He looks, tries to set it back towards the middle, but he is gloved down by the netminder. He'll hold on and get a face-off inside the Michigan zone. Down to 8:17 here, remaining in the game. 4-0 Michigan. Now Murphy. That face-off won by Michigan. Michigan working their way up, trying to break out. Sabutzel not able to hold the zone, and it gets out to center. Now Michigan coming into the offensive zone, but shot into the bench, and there'll be a face-off at neutral ice for. It looks like it's going to be a center ice. All right, that face-off won by Michigan. Michigan working their way through. Sabutzel getting it up for Rubenstein. Can't quite get it out. And now being retrieved by Murphy. Murphy sending it up to Revich. Revich sends it up. He tips it into his own. Now Rubenstein getting in the corner of Radaman. Or O'Neill. That's O'Neill. His shot couldn't quite get off. Now Michigan working their way through. And checked up off it. Played by Sabutzel hard. Now back towards the net. That stick aside by the defense. Another hit. And now Murphy sending it up. He gets it over to O'Neill and bounces it back around. Now finally sent up to Sabutzel. Sabutzel tries to hit Murphy, but that is going to be icing and bring the faceoff all the way back inside the Ashburn zone. 7:01 remaining. Still a 4-goal lead for Michigan. Oh. Yeah, that's tied up there by Cal. And it's taken away by Luciano, but he can't get it out of his own as it's held in by Michigan. Now Morton, he sends it up. Also held into his own. Now Cal, he sends it up. Looking for Feliciano. He's got a foot race for it. He gets it, wins that race. So negates any icing that might have happened. Now back towards the middle. Not able to get it on net, though. Radaman with it now in the deep into his zone. Now to Feliciano. He takes a shot. That's blocked aside by the netminder. Now back behind the net. Cal. Cal sends it up for Morse. Morse sending it down low. Feliciano behind the net. Now work their way out of the zone. Michigan. Michigan coming in, keeping the offensive zone. Picked off. Another shot goes towards the net, but that's wide. Now Vasilescu going to chase. Play for the puck. He sends it up and out. Set wide. And now sent out of the zone. Again, what? They've got one. Cal with it now. Cal working up, trying to hit Radaman. It is tipped, so no icing. So play will continue. Held in at the line by Ryan. Now held in by Van Betten. He sends it down low for Ryan. Ryan sends it towards the net. The puck is loose. Can't quite get to it there. Michigan comes away with it. Michigan coming down through neutral. Coming into the offensive zone. Working through. Tries to drag around Van Betten. He sacked him up. Now trying to send it through, but Van Betten's Michigan still got it. Now low. Checked up off there by Rutherford. And the puck is gone. Hey. I don't know how you're not going to call that strikes. The shot to the face after the puck was well gone. Now sent across. Here comes Van Bent. Van Bent sending it up to Rutherford. Rutherford working his way into the zone. He's coming through. He drops it off for Ryan. Now a shot. Another shot by Rutherford. And a shot and a goal scored by Rutherford. So Rutherford gets popped in the face well after the whistle or after the puck is gone and then goes down and scores a goal. So maybe they just need to do that more often. Let him take a couple of shots. I think the assist on that is going to go to Ryan. So I'm calling that one Rutherford from Ryan. And it is 4-1. Now working her way across the Bussell. Bussell gets it up to Wu. Wu working his way in. Sent towards the middle. He's still loose. Now, Strabutzel sends it towards the net, blocked aside by the netminder. Now, Wu with it. He sends it towards the middle. Can't quite get it out, but bumped down by Murphy. He sends it back low. Now sent to the middle. Can't hold the zone, though, is Strabutzel. He'll retrieve it in the neutral zone and send it across, looking for Revitz. Revitz setting it up. He gets it in for Conchar. And Conchar takes it off sides as Murphy couldn't quite get back across the blue line. And we all have a face-off just outside the Michigan zone. Now working their way through. Michigan coming in. Quick play, and it's stopped by Wells. The puck rolled on the net on the stick of the Michigan player as he was coming in. Vasilevsky sends that one around. Now behind, working their way up, trying to get it out of their zones.
Nice.
Now Cal coming in, but he's checked up off the puck. But Rubenstein's got it. He works towards the net. He loses it though, trying to get it towards the net. What a hard time holding on to the puck. Now Morse gets it. He sends it to Rubenstein. That's low. Now Cal tries to send it back towards the net. Being sent up, held in at the line by Vasilevsky. Now sent down low. 2:55 remaining goal. Now shot towards the net, blocked away. Puck is still loose. Puck is still loose. Puck is still loose behind the net. Michigan trying to get. Now sent across. That puck was dead on, but loose, can't get it out. Now, finally, Rubenstein with it. Rubenstein sends it, but it's recovered by Michigan as they try to get it back in. Now sent back towards the net. Pushed up. And here comes a Vasilevsky. He sends it up. And then it's dumped into the zone. Now Rutherford gives a chase. He takes it back inside the offensive zone, sends it down low. Him and Feliciano out there working together. Now sent down low. There's Radovan sends it towards the net. Now down low, Donovan. Donovan sends it down low, Feliciano. Feliciano trying to work it towards Rutherford's got it. He tried to send it back towards the net, couldn't quite do it. He works his way through. He sends it back towards the net. Took a shot that was blocked down, and now that's going to come all the way in, but that's going to go on net, so that is going to get ISIS. Now Radovan trying to get it out of the zone. Now Rutherford watching that. Now he's going to call Rutherford for a trip. All right, so we're back here. Face off. Back towards the net. Wells going to cover that one up. Ryan in for the face-off, blocking it up, set out, sent towards the net, not able to get out. Now working his way through Strabutzel. Right away, time as they're trying to kill off the rest of this power play. Penalty kill. It is 4-1, so I think the end of the result is already determined. Now back behind, looking towards the net. Set down low, not able to sit there. I think I can run it. Working behind, trying to keep it wide. It does get out now. Feliciano working to set it down, and he sends it in, and that will do it for the game as Michigan wins this one 4-1. And Ashburn's fate for tomorrow will rest in the hands of whether or not Big Boy wins on the other rink. So I'm hearing that Big Boy lost their game, which means that will put Ashburn playing a consolation game against the Big Boy team that they want that they beat 5-0 yesterday. So a consolation game will be at 9 tomorrow morning, unless something else has changed. All right, that's Rudd Sports Broadcasting. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow morning.